I'm super excited to be able to share with you the Rodecaster Pro 2. I have already plugged a microphone into the port at the back, and there's also places for headphone jacks. One of the very first things I noticed when I unboxed the Rodecaster Pro 2 was the size is somewhat smaller than the original Rodecaster Pro, and they've really done a good job of adjusting the layout of this particular model. You can customize which faders do what particular action based on your own workflow. So whereas the Rodecaster Pro 1 was actually geared around podcasting, this is perfect for live streaming, gaming, live music, and also podcasting. So you can see there's a whole number of different preset microphones that can be used, as well as instruments. You basically choose what goes on what particular channel. Underneath, there's actually a place that you can mount this particular Rodecaster Pro on a stand. This wasn't available in the Rodecaster in the earlier version. They've created a beveled screen, roughly 5.5 inches, highly sensitive touch screen performance. So when you touch the screen, it's really responsive. You can also touch the buttons just below the screen, which allow you to make adjustments for each channel based on what you want the channel to actually do. And you can drag a particular fader and it will change where that function occurs on the mixer. So this is really important for musicians who may want to, set up particular instruments, or people who want to work in a particular way. It's a really good addition. It lights up like a Christmas tree, but there is intention behind that because the LED displays around the headphone volume knobs here actually correspond to the channel of the mixer. It has what they refer to as your 6 physical faders, but there's actually virtual faders as well, which is something that is different to most other products. Is this connects to up to 2 computers, or a computer and other device like the iPad or a phone or something. It allows you to not only have the physical adjustments for those particular faders, you can add or set up other features from your computer or a phone. And it also has the mix minus as well that you would expect in, a broadcast, like podcast scenario, where if you're taking incoming phone calls and you need to record someone, it will not feed back the audio to that individual. And when you record, you won't have an echo or anything like that. When you first turn it on, it will take you through a process of a setup wizard. You can, if you know what you're doing, just choose to manually set it up, or you can use the setup wizard, which for me is a really simple process, and it explains, your faders, the volumes. You get to choose your microphones, and you get to also configure your workflow. Another feature that is different on this particular Rodecaster Pro compared to the previous version is that it has shuffle pads, so you can shuffle through the touch pads that control sound effects. But these pads are also now smart pads. So what that means is you can program these to also trigger events. So for live streaming or gaming, that's a bit of a game changer. The other thing is, not only does it have sound effects, which were a feature of the previous version, where you have multiple sound banks that you can install your own sounds, it also has a voice changer feature, so you can play around and live stream in a different voice. You can also do multi-track recording, so you can choose when you record whether you want everything to be mixed down into one recording, or you can record each channel as its own track. So what I'd have to say about this product is Rode has really considered the content creator in building this particular version of their mixer. I don't know what more I can say to sell you on this. Hopefully I've covered some of the things that this mixer has to offer, and it'll help you make a purchasing decision, and it'll help you in your content creation journey.
The Rodecaster Pro 2. If you're a creator, or a live streamer, or a YouTube dreamer or podcaster, then this is the mixer for you. It's the Rode Rodecaster Pro 2. An amazing piece of equipment that you'll never know existed until now. So here's what you gotta do, is get yourself a Rodecaster Pro 2.